we will find the solution of the following exercise shown on the screen. So let a equal sine 10 degrees multiplied by sine 30 degrees multiplied by sine 50 degrees multiplied by sine 70 degrees. The question is, find the exact value of a. Now you can pause the video and try to solve it before seeing the solution. Okay, let's now try to solve it. To solve the exercise, we will use the following formula. We know that for every real x, we know that sine x is equal to cosine p over 2 minus x, which we can write cosine 90 degrees minus x. And using this formula we get a equals, which is equal to, I will repeat it here, sine 10 degrees multiplied by sine 30 degrees multiplied by sine 50 degrees multiplied by sine 70 degrees. Using this formula which we have before, we get that a equals cosine 80 degrees multiplied by cosine 60 degrees multiplied by cosine 40 degrees multiplied by cosine 20 degrees. In the other side, we know that for every x, every real x, we know that sine 2x is equal to 2 sine x multiplied by cosine x, which implies that cosine x is equal to sine 2x over 2 sine x. And using this formula, in this equation, we get a equals to sine 160 degrees over 2 sine 80 degrees multiplied by, and here I will let it like this. I will not change it because it is known value, which is equal to half 1 over 2 multiplied by sine of 80 degrees over 2 sine 40 degrees multiplied by sine 40 degrees over 2 sine 20 degrees. And by simplifying the quotients we have, since 80 is sine 80 degrees is simplified with sine 80 degrees, sine 40 degrees simplified by sine 40 degrees, and then we get a equals to sine 160 degrees over 16 sine 20 degrees. But here I will use a third formula which is known and which says for every x, every real x, we know that sine of x equals sine of pi minus x, which is equals, using the degrees, sine of 180 degrees minus x. And then we have, using this formula, we get that sine 116 degrees is equal to sine 180 degrees minus 160 degrees, which is equal sine of 20 degrees. And then finally we have a equals 1 over 16. So thank you for watching this video, and goodbye.